This is Mary Graves, and we are doing. I don't have a title for when it's not breakfast to do this, so I'm just gonna say it's not quite breakfast and booze, and we'll just keep it at that. Welcome. As you can see, there has been a change to my whole uh, overlay here. If you look at the bottom from this direction, right there, I have a first follower, and I kind of know who this guy is. He's friends of mine. He is a friend of mine. He's one dude on Twitter and on Instagram. So thank you for the follow and thank you for the support. It's about to be Thanksgiving break in the US. If you're from the US, this is the time where we celebrate. You could always talk about the issues with the history surrounding it. We're not going to talk about that today. I'm just happy to have some time off to relax. And when I say relax, I mean I'm going to be doing a lot of house cleaning. I have Christmas decorations to find in various cubby holes around the house. There's a cubby hole right here, actually, that I believe houses a lot of Christmas decorations. There's a cubby hole on that side of the room, about the same size, that had a leak in it at one point, so I don't know what I'm going to find when I go in there. I'm a little terrified. Ooh, should I go live when I go in there? Do you want to see the spooky... Really? The phone going off every time. Do you want to see the spookiness that is the cubby holes in this house? We have an attic. Okay, first of all, this whole floor, second floor of my house, used to be just one giant walk-in attic. So stairs led to, I think there used to be a door. This is before I was born. My parents, they did everything. They renovated everything, I think before I was even born. Because I have 3 older brothers. They were making space for them. So this was an attic, and now we have one of those attics where you have to pull down the door. It's very much National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. You have to pull down the ladder and walk up it, and it's so creaky and weird. It scares me. I will not go up there alone without some sort of spotter, making sure that if my foot goes through one of the ladder rungs, that they'll be there to help break my fall somehow, or that the door won't suddenly close on me and I'll be stuck up there. So yeah, we do have one of those kind of attics in this house, and there's I don't think there's Christmas decorations up there, but I think there's like old family stuff up there that my mom just never got rid of for some reason. So yeah, if you want a tour of the creepy things in this house, I might do that. I can probably just start everything here, hook into my iPhone that keeps beeping on me, and take it into those scary places for you. So be Mary Graves on location, on very creepy location. So yeah, you never know what's gonna happen on these live streams. I'm new to this, but I'm learning one step at a time. So okay, let's talk about why I'm live tonight. First of all, yay vacation. Because I can be organized, and other than going through creepy cubby holes for my tube audience, if you will, I am planning on getting some editing done. Again, nothing is being released on YouTube until I have it all done. The 3 reaction videos I have already recorded. I have most of one done. It's going straight to Patreon first, and then I have to edit the other 2. And then I need to record 2 more and edit those and have a good bank of videos done so that I can start releasing, and then just do like 1 recording and 1 editing a week. I also am planning on bringing back Graves Corner. And for those of you who are not on YouTube, have never watched me on YouTube, you do not know what Graves Corner is. And for those of you who are new to watching me on YouTube anyway, you may also not know what Graves Corner is unless you go through all my old videos. Graves Corner was basically me talking about the topic of the day. Consider it like a video podcast. In fact, I'm thinking about just making it a podcast and maybe recording it live here on Twitch and then editing it for YouTube. So yeah, that's something I've been toying around with in my head, and I know exactly what I want my next topic to be because it's been stuck in my head since I started watching the 100 movies for the Where Marf, if you're watching Where Marf 100 horror movies before Halloween challenge. And my last 20 were all witch related movies. And 2 of those movies were The Wizard of Oz and Return to Oz. And I want to talk about those 2 movies because I think they're very depressing. So we will talk about those in that first return to Graves Corner. And then I don't know, I guess I'll start releasing it as an actual podcast. So, dark TV took away my only light. There we go. So yeah, so those are things that are up and coming. I already know what my first makeup try on is going to be for Breakfast and Booze. I'll probably do it this Saturday. When I go live this Saturday, I have Friendsgiving that evening. It'll be late enough that I can do the makeup and then take it off for the rest of the day, but I'll probably be a little bit red. Who knows? Oh, I got a reaction thing that I've never seen before. So somebody is watching me on the Twitch. I believe that's what that means. Hi, and nice to see you, or I can't actually see you, but thank you for joining. And thank you for giving me a like. Yeah, so the first makeup tutorial follow I'm going to do is going to be I haven't decided who, it's probably going to be a cross of a couple different tutorials of Freddy Krueger, because I'm a huge fan of just wearing the red and green striped outfit. I've got a sweater that my adorable puppy has chewed up very well. Oh, I don't know where she went. She was around here somewhere. And I also have the dress version that you can get at Spirit Halloween. So I'll probably don the cap, and then put on the makeup. So probably put on the makeup first, then don the cap. I don't need my hair getting all up in the liquid latex that I'm going to be using. And yeah, so that is the plan for this Saturday for the actual Breakfast and Booze, as you can see the logo right there. So that's what we'll be doing. And then we'll be continuing our marathon of Are You Afraid of the Dark while we're doing that. If you weren't here for the first Breakfast and Booze and the second Breakfast and Booze that happened basically in the same day, we watched the first, I believe, 4 episodes of season 1 of Are You Afraid of the Dark. So we will be continuing on in that marathon. All those episodes are on Paramount Plus. So that's just nice, good nostalgia for me. I have poured myself a drink. This is tequila. It's one of my favorite beverages to drink alcohol-wise, just because it doesn't make my stomach hurt, which is fantastic in my book. Not unless I'm mixing it with other things I shouldn't be. If you are having a drink, even if you're having a non-alcoholic beverage, what are you drinking? I love, around this time of year, peppermint stuff. Peppermint mochas. One of the things I love doing after Thanksgiving is going to a tree lighting in a local neighborhood. If you're not from Ohio, you don't know this neighborhood probably, but Chagrin Falls, very cute little town. If you ever come to visit Cleveland, you gotta go there. It's quaint. It's Stars Hollow-esque for anyone who's a Gilmore Girls fan. Beautiful, crunchy leaves. There's actually a waterfall in Chagrin Falls. And just the quaint little stores. A bookstore with 3 different levels. And everything's so tight. You gotta walk around each other so people get to know each other really well, really fast in that store. And then of course, they have a Starbucks because there's a Starbucks everywhere. So before the tree lighting, I will grab my grande, maybe venti, peppermint mocha, and just keep my hands warm with it while I'm waiting for the tree to light up. I am a horror movie fan, but I love Christmas. which means, yes, I will be watching Christmas horror movies. So what's your favorite one? I have not seen Krampus yet. I think one of the next horror movie reactions I do will be to watch Krampus. So I can finally watch that movie. I know that's another, oh God, what is her name? Toni Collette. Toni Collette. That's another Toni Collette movie. I'm a huge fan of Hereditary and a huge fan of The Sixth Sense and a huge fan of hers. If you've never seen Connie and Carla, excellent movie. She's great at comedy as well. So watch that at some point. But yeah, so I think Krampus is going to be my Christmas choice. And I may release that, depending on how fast I can get through all the editing, one of the first movies. So I might not release them in order just to get that one out in time for Christmas or New Year's. I'm going to take a sip now. Damn, that's strong. Woo-hoo! Oh my God. So, I found out we have a local distillery called a Western Reserve Distillery. They do all types of booze, and they do tequila. I went to a brewery with one of my Instagram friends from Pittsburgh who came into town just to come to Cleveland, and I can't have, oh God, for anybody who hates people talking about diet restrictions, I am so sorry, but this is my life. I have celiac disease. I get sick if I have gluten. But I wanted to hang out with this guy I've been talking to and his partner for a few years, and finally getting to meet him in person. Awesome dudes, both of them. So I was really happy to go, but it's a brewery, and I can't really drink anything they offer. But they had a full bar, and they had this tequila, and they're like, we have something called Western Reserve. Looked it up because it tasted delicious, and right around the corner, like literally down the street from the house I used to dog sit at 80 million times a year. I never knew it existed. So I decided finally for this Thanksgiving vacation to buy a bottle. And this is my first time opening it up. And it's been a while since I've had liquor. I've had wine a lot recently. Not a lot. That makes it sound like I'm an alcoholic. I've had wine more often than liquor recently. And so, yeah, now I'm breaking out the tequila. And oh my God, I forgot how much it burns sometimes. Let's see how drunk I can get by the end of the stream. I've also got, in the spirit of the season, some churro chips that I may eat as I get drunker. Delicious. Siete. No gluten. It's perfect. Anyway, the reason why we are here, God, I need water. I was filming some stuff for work. I was talking a lot on camera. It's why my makeup's all done up. And I thought I'd take advantage of the fact that my makeup's all done up and go live. But the reason why, other than the fact that I've got the makeup going on, I am here, is because Monarch Legacy of Monsters episode 3 dropped. And if you've watched this series so far, spoiler alert if you have not, because we're not going to hold back. I'm not going to show you anything, probably. Maybe I'll show a clip if I, break out my iPhone camera for it. But if you've watched, you know that at the end of episode 2, we finally got introduced to Kurt Russell in the episode. We've seen Wyatt Russell as the younger version of his character. Hilarious. It's brilliant that they have the father and son playing the younger and older versions of the same guy. I love that. And we finally got to Kurt Russell at the end of episode 2, and it looks like episode 3 is going to have a lot of him in it. I don't know why it says coming this Wednesday. It is Wednesday, so please play. Okay, good. Good. Apple TV Plus, you're scaring the crap out of me. Yes, you can find this on Apple TV Plus. I've loved the first 2 episodes so far. Lots of drama. I like the family stuff, but there's also some really great monster moments in it. I know some people really hated not hated. They just really didn't like Godzilla from 2020, 2014. A couple sips of tequila and I already can't think about dates. They didn't like Godzilla 2014. And they didn't like Godzilla King of the Monsters because there was too much human drama. They just wanted to see the monsters. And I would argue that the drama is what moves the story along. And also, the original Godzilla wasn't just about the monster being a monster. There was this whole internal battle about this guy creating this weapon that he didn't want to release to the world because he was afraid of what would happen if humanity got a hold of it. And on top of that, there's the whole real life history of America dropping the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And I almost pronounced those wrong. I think I pronounced them right. I'm not in my right brain right now. But there is that, real event that happened, that history that happened, and they pulled that into the story. I think that was brilliant. There was also a love triangle within it. Oh god, the original Godzilla is so good too. I really need to rewatch that. But I do love Godzilla 2014. I love Godzilla King of the Monsters. I also really liked Godzilla vs. Kong with all the fighting and stuff. It was really great. One of the most beautiful movies to look at to begin with. Watch it on 4K if you ever get a chance. But I like the drama. I like the humanity portion of it. I think it, made me weep in some points. Although it's not really that hard to get me to cry at a movie or a good TV episode. But yeah, so I like it. So they brought that into the series so far, and I love it. So, all right, enough of me chattering away. Let's get this started. If you are watching, say hey in the chat if you want. If you are not, what are you watching while I'm here babbling away? Let me know. Are you going to watch Eli Roth's Thanksgiving? I know not everybody is an Eli Roth fan, and I get that. I totally understand. But I love a lot of his movies. And I just think that this Thanksgiving movie is probably completely fascinating or fun. I hear it's a great throwback to 80s slashers with a 90s feel. One of my friends told me that it's really great for New Englanders. And since I went to Salem, and I think this takes place in Boston too, or near Boston. But I went to Salem last year. I feel like I'm going to have a lot of nostalgia feels watching this movie. So I'm very excited. I don't know which day I'm going to go yet. If I'm going live on Saturday morning with Freddy makeup, I'll probably wait till Sunday after going live. But yeah, that is definitely in the works for me this break. Let me know if you're planning on watching it as well. And if you've already watched it and you try spoiling it for me, just know that you could throw as many spoilers as you want my way. I'm never going to believe you. Ta-da! All right, here we go. Let's get this started. I will press the stopwatch for where we are in the episode as soon as the episode actually starts at the the recap that they'll have at the beginning. I know sometimes Apple TV throws in ads. Ooh, spooky darkness. Here we go. Apple TV logo. We're at the logo. And okay, skip that ad. Oh. All right, and we're at the recap. Ooh, I need to turn up the volume. I'll be right back. Oh.
Did you get the answers?
Okay, I'm coming back. I'm back. Also, I found Sophie. So if you're watching,
Some decryption software. Do you want me to kick this up to Verdugo?
I'll take care of it. Somebody's after those files.
Why don't we just give them what they want?
hold on. Hold it. There she is. Sophie Cam. Okay, I need to create a overlay that has Sophie Cam on it. Sophie Cam. Aww. Good girl. Yeah, get out of here. And here we go. Let's see, where is my lotion? Vanilla pumpkin from the Body Shop. Amazing. Best stuff I've used so far for the winter. Oh, oh, oh. They're still tracking them in that garden. That's so creepy.
If he's alive, how do we find him? Where do we look?
Squish, squish, squish sounds.
Now this is the Milwaukee. Of course, it's quite fascinating.
All I want is when his Monarch assassinated me. Whatever price he should pay back us into.
You good with that? I want to find my mom. Me too.
Yeah. Come on, he's got to be alive. I still think the father's alive.
Why do you want to find him? What's your dog in mind?
Hiroshi Rand is more like a son to me than a nephew. He's the only family I ever had. That's my dog.
This is crazy.
Crazier than finding secret files in your dad's secret safe. Crazier than a secret brother, secret family.
Yeah, right?
Get to the van.
The whole secret family. What a way to start off a series.
You are your father's son.
Kurt Russell is rocking the all gray hair look.
Hey, where's the key go?
He still has great hair.
Blows flies that runs on four wheels.
On the pedal, press the button.
Button?
Yes.
he doesn't know how to drive a push button start. That's cute. That's so cute. Oh shit. Oh, bang.
For collision? Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh god. I mean, seriously, only Kurt Russell could take the old man look. Oh, not just Kurt Russell. I mean, have you seen Stephen Lang? He's a hot older guy, too.
Throw with your grandmother. Hang on.
And for those of you who don't know who Stephen Lang is, that's the guy from Don't Breathe, which I have not watched those movies either yet. But I know he plays the blind guy, and I know about the turkey baster scene. But I remember him mostly from Avatar. The one bad guy, wow, beautiful mountain scene. The one bad guy that I didn't want to die because he was just too hot to die. He was a bastard, but goddamn is he hot.
I don't like it.
Well, we haven't exactly kept that opinion a state secret, Billy,
We've always maintained our independence.
because no one takes us seriously. Look, if you two want to keep this our private little monster hunting club, then fine, we pulled a request.
Monster Hunting Club.
If you want to make a difference, want to do some serious science, we need backing.
Can we trust this guy?
As long as we don't make him look like a jackass.
Okay.
Welcome to Monarch, General.
Who'd have thought you'd partly escort duty into your first command? These eggheads are already starting to grow on you, Sean.
It's a bit like herding cats, sir. If cats had Geiger counters and thought they were smarter than you.
Cats do think they're smarter than us.
Dr. Mueller, William
Cats
Ray.
are smarter than us.
Congratulations on your promotion, General.
Well, thank you, miss.
Of course. And it's Doctor.
I love it when she corrects them. Yeah, that's right. It's Doctor.
I believe you have something to show us, Doctor.
1954. Let's see. My mom would have been 2, 1 going on 2 maybe. And my dad 3. Or 3 going on 4.
Tell me this is some kind of fossil.
That would be a reasonable guess, but we took this impression in a muddy field in Indonesia.
Wow.
3 weeks ago, before the monsoons filtered in.
How does something this big walk around without being seen?
Well, I'm leaning towards teleportation.
We have a number of work.
Teleportation. Who is this general guy?
It's going to give me nightmares.
Nightmares.
But until you show us
Wuss.
what made this footprint's just a hole in the sand. Couldn't at least give me a photograph?
Why just settle for a photograph? What if we had a way to lure it out of hiding?
All we need is 150 pounds of uranium.
And let me explain that, sir.
That's all we need. Just 150 pounds of uranium. Just pull it out of my ass.
What are you playing at here?
I gotta look up who this general guy is.
General, while I was researching my doctorate, I discovered anomalous radiation trails in the troposphere.
We think that they may be directly correlated to Titan's movements.
You think they're radioactive?
It's just that they emit radiation and they absorb it. Feed on it.
I believe that we need to seize the initiative on this, sir. Facing them over there is far better than facing them over here. Isn't that what Ike would say?
President Eisenhower, our commander-in-chief, would say we need every last ounce of uranium for national security.
With all due respect, sir, a creature like this, as big as this, is an existential threat to global security.
He was in The Last of Us, but I've never seen The Last of Us. Come on. He was in Supernatural, wasn't he? Come on. Falling Skies. That's another series I need to revisit. I never finished it.
Yes!
I'll probably revisit that here.
Do you have any idea how huge this is?
150 pounds, I'd say.
Maybe next time don't lead with teleportation.
It's a theory.
True Blood.
Flat Earth. It's not gonna get you funding.
He was Marcus in the Twilight movies.
Accepted science in
Yes.
evolution.
I've seen the Twilight movies.
It requires open minds.
And open eyes. Billy, you gotta read the room.
Alistair! I knew it!
Voyage.
Alistair from Supernatural. I knew
My
it!
tongue just to get support from a bunch of gun-toting Neanderthals.
Right. I know my Supernatural. Carry on, my wayward son.
See you guys in office.
Give me some damn churros. Alright. For the record,
You know how he is.
I've got my tarot deck with me.
I do.
If you want a card drawn, let me know. I'll start shuffling. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna
Neither of us would leave here.
talk to my ancestors again
Theory. That's a fact.
before I get my hands all sticky with churro dust.
There is a place for gun-toting Neanderthals. Thank you.
He is right, though. We hide who we are and what we're trying to do. What's the point of doing it at all?
Skip intro. No. Not skip the intro. How dare you? It's like skipping the True Blood song or skipping. Well, Supernatural didn't really have a theme song. They always had different openings that were very, very short for every season. Give me a good theme song. What theme song do you not skip? Bob's Burgers? Because you want to see all the, like, what's the pun that they're going to use? Or puns they're going to use this time. Let's see. Simpsons you don't skip because you want to remember what the couch gag was. They've gotten a little ridiculous over the years. They've had guest people come in and do the couch gags, which sometimes cool. Sometimes, if I don't know the artist, it's a little over my head. But, you know, then you can Google who the artist is now, so I guess not. And I don't have chat integration, so if you've chatted with me on YouTube and I don't respond right away, I am so sorry. I am going to try to get better at that.
Pencil and paper.
Not much of a leap forward.
Oh, Billy kept these journals and scribbled down every crazy thing he came across until his pencils were nothing but nubs.
Dad did that.
Yeah.
He'd sharpen them with the penknife that he carried.
Left the shavings everywhere.
Hmm.
Mom got tired of sweeping up after him.
There's something in here Hiroshi didn't want Monarch to know about, and my gut says we find it before they do, we find him.
Maybe they'll find you either, but it's back at her place.
Well, no, I actually digitized them already. You know, save it for a rainy day.
All right, very good. Need you to look in there for anything about Alaska.
Okay, well, writing visual data for keywords isn't exactly a walk in the park. Can't just Google it. Do you know what Google is?
Well, it wasn't in solitary confinement, May.
When was Monarch?
Oh god, Kurt Russell.
Late 40s, thereabouts.
I will love you forever.
Wouldn't that make you like 90 years old?
What can I say? Good genes, then.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
What is all this anyway?
Hopes. Dreams. Ambitions. That's what we wanted Monarch to be before they lost their way.
It's got a cool scar going on too. I wonder if that's really his or if that's the character.
Did our dad really work for them? For Monarch?
It is your family business.
You knew these things existed. You all knew. You could have warned people, try to stop it.
Hey, that's exactly
Try to
what we
stop
wanted
it.
to do. But you were there. You
Could
saw
try to
it.
stop it?
Think-
They're monsters. They're huge ass monsters that can't die.
Then he threw his life away for nothing.
At least not
Our family.
from human means.
It's the family curse.
Family curse. Come on. She's gonna be totally into it by the end of the series or the season. Next Monarch generation. Oh, they're on a ferry. Alright, turn the deck one more time. Ancestors, speak to me. See the solution. Oh no! I dropped the card. There we go. See the solution. Number 46. For those of you who might want to know, it's the Trust Your Vibes cards, which for some reason are really hard to find. Last time I checked, I tried to buy this deck for a friend of mine and I couldn't find it. I found like the Next Generation version, but not this one. I like this version.
Yes, Billy.
And the long lenses, the 500 millimeters.
Oh no, I left it behind with the size millimeter and all the extra film.
Too bad. So much for the cover of National Geographic.
Book.
What the hell?
Oh.
I told you we couldn't trust that bastard.
Hey, hold on. Let me handle this. Let me handle this.
Yeah, strut Wyatt.
General. Sir, this appears to be going in a direction we didn't discuss.
Yeah.
Needing a large quantity of uranium.
Not in bomb form, sir.
Should be more specific.
You could have told us.
Well, it's not how top secret nuclear test works, son.
I understand, sir. All they're asking for is a chance to assess what we're dealing with. We don't even know what these things are.
They're an existential threat to global security.
And bombs aren't a threat to global security?
One,
He's an asshole in this, he's an asshole in Supernatural.
3, 4 different levels to get what we asked for.
And the judgment of all those stars was that if we can lure this thing up in the open, we deal with it here, now. Now, monster or no monster, that thing, that's not going back to Los Alamos in a crate.
Now, what right do you have to even capture it in a crate?
This is not what they had in mind, but it's become bigger than all of us. You ask.
You better die by the end of this.
States Army. This is it.
We know it's not gonna kill it. We know. Ugh. Okay, card. See the solution.
Hey, it's me. Sorry, it's windy. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat. Sorry.
You know I can't tell you that. Hey, listen. Can you just listen for a second? Look, I might be coming back soon. No, I mean it for real.
Hmm.
If I knew more, I would tell you.
Okay. I don't know who she's talking to, but I'm very curious. See the solution.
Hey, I gotta go, yeah? Time's up.
Your vibes not only help you tune in to the flow of life and provide guided feedback about your soul's direction,
The fish eat the plastic and we eat the fish.
I'll make a donation to Greenpeace.
they also broadcast your thoughts and feelings, which act like magnets and attract back to you the equivalent of what you send out. Masterful sixth sensory beings work out their imagination muscles daily by visualizing exactly what they want.
You really trust that old bastard?
What if you're only imagining the dirty things? Anyway, they focus on solutions rather than on problems and constantly strive to improve their ability to observe them in their mind's eye.
My life, everything I've built, who I am.
I didn't know this would happen.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hon, you're a hacker. You should have known this was going to happen to you at some point.
Give back what you cost me. You do not get to tell me what I need.
Your guides advise you to do the same right now. No matter what you're facing, know that there's always a solution, even if you can't see it immediately. The key is to practice seeing perfect solutions in your mind's eye. In fact, practice seeing as many as possible. The more solutions you can visualize, the quicker you will attract the best one for you. This is a proactive use of your vibes and makes life much more exciting. I hope you see what I mean.
I don't care.
Interesting. I have a wild imagination and I've got some ideas. So,
Why are we going to Korea? My father disappeared in Alaska. Alaska is that way.
they're going to Korea.
Any idea why you're doing it?
I got us out of Japan, didn't I? Onto this ship, no passport, no Monarch in sight.
Hmm.
There's someone in Pohang we meet, an old friend of mine. Might be the last friend I have left. You're right. Hiroshi is your dad. And yours.
Yeah, yeah.
You two want to start calling the shots, you got every right. So
Hiroshi is your dad. And yours.
where to?
Ugh. Kurt Russell better not turn out to be the bad guy by the end of this. I'm gonna be really upset. Whew. Okay, churro time.
Wait, we're supposed to be in line number 2. Come on. We're good.
Just checking on my chats.
In line number 2.
Yakwan.
Sorry?
Yakwan.
You speak English? English?
It's-
Here's the situation. I got my sister's
Mm.
We're on that ship. And I told them, for safekeeping, we got to put everything in one backpack. Backpack, right? So, anyway, look.
Oh, God. Oh my God, these are so good.
You can do whatever you want with it, all right? We got no lose. My job. You run the show, don't you? I just want you to know something. I will make it work for a while. We don't know what they are. Well, then you're even dumber than you look. 내가 말했잖아. 아무 같다고. 그러게.
Uh.
You're going to pull on your bunches?
Huh?
My brother. You look younger when you talk. You look good. Not really. That's what everybody tells me. Hey, you gotta get with somebody like let's go. Oh, yeah. A little fake.
Yeah. I forgot about this guy. The guy who got into the car accident. Mm-mm.
Welcome to Japan, ma'am.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate any opportunity to visit Japan, although I was supposed to be meeting my daughter in her college dorm room this weekend.
Oh, congratulations.
But now my ex-husband is celebrating this milestone with her because Lee Shaw has decided to no longer avail himself of his generous retirement package.
Ma'am, if I may,
So you may not.
No.
Qu'est-ce qui est ici?
Des données importantes avaient été volées quand elle avait disparu.
Et a-t-il mentionné qu'il n'avait pas la possession d'une nécessité de
Mm. Mm.
J'ai supposé.
That plane is being refueled and will be ready to leave in 30 minutes. You'll both be over.
you can't believe they have Bill Rand's file.
Some little field notes and crackpot theories are not going to help us for another 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Seems to think otherwise.
If you really believe they were so important, why not bring it to Dr. Sarah's hours? Is this about our mission or yours?
C'est bon, rien?
Tous?
C'est bon, elles sont stand-by.
Uh-oh.
Show's in South Korea. Visual recognition AI is like him and the others, detained by customs at the ports in Poland. Somehow he managed to slip away though.
You on that plane in 30. You, get a tactical team and get on Shaw's ass. Whatever you need.
I need my partner,
Oh. She's good.
but if he's right. Shaw's been on ice for years, why make his move now? If I move quickly, I might be able to get the jump on Shaw to know we're down. No one understands better what Shaw might be up to, why these thoughts are so important to him. Crazy, not crazy.
Here I asked for it. Yeah, be so young boy. Bamboo bomber? Instead of jet, duo. Not aluminum coffin with wings. Everything that could go wrong with already has. All right, go.
That's not... No, you don't say that.
We're going all the way to last.
Everything that's gone wrong has already gone wrong. All the things that could go wrong have already gone wrong. You don't fucking say that before you get on a plane. In a Godzilla movie. TV show. So pretty. Why release bombs, test bombs in such pretty places? I mean, I get it, it's because of the monster in this case, but still! Beautiful beach.
safe to say we're losing the army's backing.
Better than watching them obliterate something they don't even understand.
Okay. Hold on. I swear. I'm gonna show this guy. The guy that played Alistair on Supernatural. I swear they are coloring this guy's lips in blue. Not him. Not that dude. Not her, obviously. There's Wyatt Russell. Come on now. Show me. Show me Alistair. I swear they're coloring his lips in blue to make him look more evil. Oh, and for the record, there's my Tales from the Crypt poster. A cool new lamp.
Is that armor?
Armor.
The hell does that thing need protection from?
Us.
Yeah. Oh, I can't show you all of this. There he is. Yeah, look at that. I swear they're coloring his lips in blue.
We've never seen this thing before.
They go through with this.
Weird.
How will we ever know?
Oh.
This is wrong.
General? General, I think we should consider standing down, sir. We can't learn everything we can about the
You
enemy.
wait to see what the enemy's gonna do. You've already lost, son.
Spoken like a military guy, not like a scientist. Oh, this is the first appearance of Godzilla. Is it the first? No, they did like a flashback. And a not as late, not as far back flashback.
You go for Castle Bravo.
Did they? Oh, God. I'm trying to remember between the trailers and what I've actually watched. I mean, it's not as stunning as the movies. Still pretty damn good for a TV show, CG wise. Come on! It's not gonna kill him anyway. We already know that. I don't know if it's safe for them all to have been that close to that bomb.
Magnificent.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it was.
She tried so hard. Luckily she doesn't need to, but still. I mean, goddamn. Excuse me. Burp. Turn around and see he's still alive. I'm probably pissed. None. Oh. Please tell me she lives long enough to know that he's still alive.
At a software developers conference, was he really sneaking across borders and chasing monsters?
Well, the cowboy days were behind us by the time Hiroshi came on board. Monarch was mainly counting beans and crunching numbers. Data-driven, they called it.
When was the last time you saw him?
Almost 20 years ago. And it was a dinosaur. If you two are looking for some insight into your situation, I got nothing. Hero was just a normal kid. Torture small animals, no issues potty training.
Classic profile of a sociopath. Seemed like a nice guy. Who would have suspected?
Did he give it a rest?
Took after his mom, I can tell you that. After whatever he wanted, he never let anything get in his way. He never lied to me. This is a secret, Kate, not a lie.
It seems like a distinction without a difference.
I hate to interrupt family therapy, but I think I found something. So when Franklin we're in Alaska and all that comes up is missing dog sledders and Yukon Yeti sightings. But you said data-driven, so I did a numerical search to see if I got a hit on the longitude or latitude of Alaska.
That's Billy's handwriting.
Yeah, these are geo-coordinates from all over the world. I mean, Mexico, Asian steppes, North Africa, and everything on the list is checked off except for this one when I put it into the map.
Yeah. If we knew where your father's airplane was heading when he disappeared, I could pinpoint this.
It was flight 74 something. Filed a flight path on the Nome de Barrow.
Nome de Barrow. Bingo! I owe you two a steak dinner for this.
Time to cowboy up, new hope, new destination.
No.
What does it mean? Why was he going to Barrow?
He was headed to Barrow. That's not where he was going.
Where was he going? You guys are so good. If anyone new has joined me, Churro from Siete. Excellent.
Yeah. What would have happened if you hadn't? You'd have been fired, arrested, probably deported. I would have set off that bomb anyway.
You would have become Godzilla's best friend.
Discuss our funding.
I would love to be best friends with Godzilla.
Down anyway, might as well keep it in. So I gave him a proposal, string of Monarch outposts, extra staff, monitoring equipment at the works. He rejected it. Said we didn't ask for enough. They are giving us a blank check to find out if there are more of those.
Whoa.
How the hell did you pull that off?
Well, that's a simple question. What if the next one doesn't pop up in the middle of the Pacific? What if it's near New York or Washington?
Well, then we gotta tell the whole world.
Saying that you want to go public with the details of a classified H-bomb explosion?
Why not?
Because they electrocuted the Rosenberg.
What if... Say we find another one. Does the general need to know everything?
I'm sorry, are you suggesting that I lie to my superior officer?
Yeah.
But a lie and a secret are two different things.
I'm not sure the court-martial tribunal would see that distinction. Right?
So that's where he gets it from. From his mother, her grandmother. That's funny.
Do you trust her?
All that I can tell him is what you tell me.
Oh my god.
And I trust that you will tell me everything that I need to know.
There's so much cinnamon sugar at the bottom of this bag. I just want to dump it all into my face.
For you?
I don't even know what my lipstick looks like anymore.
I'm fine with it.
Oh my god, so good! Alright, check it out my YouTube chats.
Morning.
Okay?
Where are we?
US of A. We come to Papa soon. Not looking forward to a reunion.
What is it to you? Are you like another one of his sons?
Sorry, didn't mean to pry.
I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know what I'm more afraid of. That we don't find Dad or we do. Feels like a punch in the gut either way, and I don't know how many more I can take.
Let me tell you a secret.
Oh, more secrets.
You don't appreciate life so much until you're afraid to lose it.
Not so much when you see other people lose theirs.
I saw many people die. My father, good friends. You get out of the bed each morning,
You roll the dice. Terrible things may happen, but you shouldn't hide from me. Look at you. Hide under your covers and never sneak into Korea. Never meet Duho. And never have a chance to tell your papa to go screw himself.
He's right. Oh, don't kill off this guy. I like him.
I think we're getting close. I think this is the spot. Whatever hero was after, I think we just found it. I'll take it from here, Duho. You airplane. We're gonna do a little fancy flying here.
Fancy flying here.
It's gonna get rough.
If you're new, just joining us, we are watching episode 3 of Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. Welcome. Look at the little stopwatch in the corner there. That's where we're at. I think we're almost done with the episode.
Take a shot. A big one. Gonna need it.
You didn't tell me twice. Take a shot.
Here where I can see it.
Woo!
Now we got our attitude indicator.
Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, strong. It's not the exact same one I had at that bar, though. It was good. Oh, shh.
Level out. There, you land there.
Level up, level up.
Be rough, guys. Hang on.
What's that down there? What?
Hang on to something. Here we go.
Damn. Okay.
Everybody in one piece back there.
Brother, your landings can use a little work.
Hey, y'all lived and the plane is still in one piece. I think that's amazing. God, beautiful. I get to go to the Colorado mountains in a couple weeks. 3 weeks? 2 or 3 weeks? For my company Christmas party. So I'll get to see beautiful snow-capped mountains very soon. Okay, so there was a plane crash. But he could have lived. If somebody lived, make sure they're not gonna steal your plane. I hope he's got a dead body. Ugh.
It's not him.
Oh. Dropped my water bottle.
So it's unbuckled.
Little ASMR whispering for you.
Wow. I'll be a monkey's naked uncle.
Naked uncle. Never heard that before. I'll be a monkey's naked uncle. That's new.
Oh my god. Do you think anyone's there?
There's a whole tent? I mean, he hasn't been dead that long, so he could have lived set up in a tent. If it's him or anybody.
So, if everyone died in the crash, who set all this gear up?
Right! Who set it up? Dude, that tequila's got me feeling good.
I know that handwriting.
My heart rate out right now. 73.
Me too.
Okay, phone, I get it. You're connected.
Please survive.
The pencil shavings. Oh, they hug like brother and sister. That's very sweet. You know, other than the grandmother, there's not really a romantic love interest in the present day storyline. That's kind of interesting. She's not, you know, gonna hook up with anybody. He's not gonna hook up with anybody. They're half brother and sister. They're not gonna hook up with each other. Kurt Russell's not trying to hook up with any of them. Although I wonder if he hooked up with the grandma. There's the friend May. May might be a love interest of the half brother. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't sound like they were in love, but just friends where she got cut out somehow or something. Oh, it got brought down by an animal! By one of the kaiju! Interesting. There's a kaiju there. Don't leave them behind. Oh, shit. I do love that they kind of tease you with the monsters throughout. You never know when one's going to pop up. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Oh! Oh, what's this? It's like a porcupine. Oh, now you're stuck. The hell is this thing? Oh, oh, oh no! Don't kill this guy. Although he's dead. He's so dead. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He did almost leave them all behind. So I guess, oops. But damn, dog, what you gonna do now? And they're gonna end it right there! Come on! I wonder how many episodes are gonna be in the... Oh, no. I wanna see the credits. Stop trying to get me to move forward to the next series or trailer for the next series. I need to know that there's nothing at the end of the credits because you never know anymore. And sometimes these streaming services will still skip ahead and there will be something at the end of the credits. Wow. I'm slurring a little bit. I can already feel my tongue feels very heavy. This was good. Western Reserve Distillery, Lakewood, Ohio. I believe they deliver. The Añejo tequila. Still not flavor-wise the one that I got at the brewery. I just need to call up Great Lakes Brewery and be like, dude, what's the tequila that you have from Western Reserve? I had it. I drank it. It was amazing. It was tasty. It was like almost a vanilla tasting tequila. It was so delicious. And then it did get me drunk off not that much tequila. It's not that hard to get me drunk. It's not. It's just not. I don't drink all the time. It's not a thing I do on the regular. So I have no, like, I'm trying to be productive. I'm trying to edit videos. I'm trying to get my life together, you know, be productive, live my passion, blah, blah, blah. And so drinking doesn't always factor into my day-to-day life, and it shouldn't. But that also makes me a lightweight when it does factor in. So, I mean, this was about 2 shots worth. 2 shots of tequila. That's a lot, right? Shut up. I don't want to know. I don't care about your opinions on my drinking. Either way, that was good, and I feel good and ready for vacation. Okay, so that brings us to the end of episode 3 of Monarch Legacy of Monsters. It looks like all the episodes are coming out on Wednesdays, although I got a notification yesterday on my phone that the episode was already available on Tuesday. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean that they're really going to be available on Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays and the app is the Roku version of the app is lying to me. Either way, I think I'm going to be going live Wednesday nights, whenever possible, to watch this series. So let's see what it says about episode 4 coming out. Do we have anything that says, okay, we don't have, coming December 1st. When is December 1st? Is it a Wednesday? Okay. Okay. Today's the 22nd. First of all, today, Sophie, break out Sophie Cam because she moved a little bit. Sophie turned 7 months today. So happy birthday, Sophie. And yes, even though that's a green light, this carpet is green and gross. It's old. It's been here as long as my brothers were living in this room, basically. I want to get rid of this carpet so bad. And now that I have a red couch, it feels very Freddy Krueger, which might be a good thing, but it's not really a good thing. But Sophie seems comfortable on it, so she's making the best of the situation. She turned 7 months today. She still has her stitches in from getting spayed. And she's still an active puppy. I don't get it. Like, if I had stitches poking into my belly, I don't think I'd be running around as crazy as she is. And I'm getting really good at picking her up without hurting her. Not easy to do, especially since I really like to pick her up by, underneath the front of her paws and lifting her like a toddler, I guess. But I'm getting used to scooping her back end, front end up, and that doesn't hurt the scars. That does not hurt the stitches. So there is that. But she's just zooming around like crazy. She was not allowed to zoom around for the first 24 hours, and that I was somewhat good at stopping her until she ate through her collar that I thought was tight enough on her. I didn't want it to be tight, but I thought it was tight enough. And she was trying to chew her license and rabies license. But I thought she was just trying to chew on that. Turns out she chewed through the entire collar, and now I have nothing to grab to slow her down when she's going too fast. Now I just let her zoom around. And her stitches are doing fine. They get removed in a little less than a week. I'm excited for that. I know she's probably excited for that. She's taking her pre-sleep for the night nappy nap. That's how this usually goes. Then I stop doing whatever I'm doing, and I say I'm going to go to bed. And instead, I fall asleep on my couch. This couch. This is my. I got a love sack. It's got the surround sound in it, which only really works if what you're watching has surround sound built into it. But I also have the Stealth Tech sound bar, so the sound is. Why are sound bars so much better than the speakers you actually get in a TV? Why do the TVs not just come with great speakers to begin with? Can somebody answer that for me? Like, are they working together, these companies? Like, oh, you're going to get a TV? Well, you're going to need a soundbar to go with that. That sounds about right. That's consumerism, right? They like to what are you playing? Oh! Heather, I don't know if you're still here. If you are still here, Heather, I was watching Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. I don't think she's still here. Heather from Heather Loves Horror, who her and I did a podcast together that I think is the old episodes are still available. The May Queens podcast. Heather is amazing, and she's doing like independent films now. And then I got busy with having a new job, so we've just been too busy to get together and start again. But Heather, if you are here, we just finished watching episode 3 of Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. I love this series so far. It's so much fun. Kurt Russell is amazing and hot. He's still so hot. And I just had about 2 shots of tequila, and I feel good. And I ate some churro chips. I finished the bag. These are delicious. Please go find them in your local whatever store carries them. I got mine from Whole Foods and try them. I once ate an entire bag of these in the car. And by once, I mean like 2 weeks ago. So it was very recent. And they're very delicious. But also, I don't think they're that many calories. I'm going to justify me eating the whole bag. 5 servings, 130 calories. That's like a meal and a half in a bag. That's not that bad compared to like eating a whole bag of Lay's or something. Anyway, moving on. That's what we were watching. I kind of want to, no, I'm not awake enough to watch the Argento cut of Dawn of the Dead. That's what I was thinking I was going to do. Because I really want to watch that. But I kind of want to keep it just Kurt Russell and put on The Thing. I have the 4K. I've watched it before. So I'm not going to fall asleep live onto it. Oh my God, would that be hilarious? Has that ever happened before? Somebody streaming on YouTube and Twitch and they just pass the fuck out? I've done that filming my Terror Tuesdays. In fact, if you go to when I recorded... what was it? Society. I watched Society for the first time. And I put this... Oh, can you find it anywhere? I think you can find it on my Instagram. Maire Graves, CLE. You can see it at the top of my screen. I was falling asleep watching it because sometimes the only time I can record is late at night. And after a full day of doing stuff, work even... I'll try to stay up to get something recorded because I so badly want to put out the content. And I also really want to watch these movies. Like, I want to watch as many horror movies as I possibly can before I die. That's the goal. I want to share this love. Oh, I can stop the stopwatch now. I want to share this love with fans of horror. I want to have people become fans of horror who may not have been beforehand. You know, it's the genre I grew up on and my mom raised me on, basically. And I don't want it to go away. And I feel like horror has proved, because of the pandemic, I don't know if you're allowed to say that. I hear people calling it panny. Salem Tovar, who I watch on YouTube, says the panty because I think you get in trouble on YouTube or something if you say or pandemic. So I'm going to try not to say those things out loud, but you know what I'm talking about. The thing where we were stuck in our house for ever, pretty much. I think that horror movies have proven that they can survive those elements. People will come watch their movies or will stream and watch their movies. They're still viable. They still can make money for creators. People still want to watch them. People are still excited about watching them, whether or not it's Halloween or not. I don't know what the numbers are for Thanksgiving, but from what I hear, people are super excited to see this movie. So am I. And I think it's going to do amazing. All the social media advertising that's been out for it has been amazing. There's been a lot of effort actually put into this movie. I think that's the other thing too. People who are making these movies now, compared to even in the 80s when people just had a job to act or to produce or to direct, and they were just cashing in a paycheck. Now, if you are producing a horror movie, or if you're directing a horror movie, or you're starring or acting in a horror movie, you're more likely to be a fan of the genre. You're one of the people that grew up with it. You're one of the people who was raised by somebody that was a fan. I think that has become the genre that it's a survivor girl of the genres of movies, you know. Can't keep a good girl down, right? So I'm happy about that. I'm excited about that. And that is why I am doing this, you know. Let's watch something scary. Let's watch something interesting. Let's just enjoy the genre together. But if I'm filming something late at night and trying to bring myself back to the point I was trying to make in the first place, if I'm watching something late at night and I'm filming myself, I have on film a few times where I've fallen asleep. And Society was one of them, for sure. There was a great moment in one of my bloopers where my head was just like this, hanging. And I was just like popped back up. I'm wearing a Freddy Krueger hat and the sweater at the time too. But yeah, so that happens. I don't know if anyone's ever gone live and then fallen asleep. I think I almost did when I went live on Sunday, because I was trying to fit in one more episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? And I'm like, I can't do another episode. I will fall asleep during it. So I don't know if I'm ready to do a full movie right now. How long have I been streaming right now? Because that tequila's hitting me good. I cannot do Are You Afraid of the Dark right now, because we're going to save that for Breakfast and Booze, for the actual Breakfast and Booze. So, what can we watch? If I watch The Thing, I love The Thing, but The Thing is paced in a way, it's not too slow, but it is paced in a way where I could fall asleep watching that movie. So we're not going to do The Thing. We're not going to do Hereditary. We're not going to do Midsommar. God, I love Midsommar. Oh my God. Okay. So, for those of you who may have not watched my first couple of streams here, I am part of I've been a witch practitioner since the 7th grade. At first it was Wicca, and then I transitioned out of that because it seemed too churchy to me. But there is a YouTuber called The Witch's Cookery. She calls herself The Witch's Cookery. And she is doing retreats in, I think it's Germany. I know it's Germany is where she lives, but I think the retreats are actually in Germany as well. And she's now doing a Midsommar retreat next year. Part of me really wants to go just because I love that movie so much. But also I really want to go to the retreats because I think the spiritual journey will be worth doing. But other than that, she's doing a Midsommar one. And now I have to debate with myself whether or not I want to spend the money to go. I want to go. It's will I have the money to go? Which, by the way, if you want to donate to me to pay off my bills so that I can have a savings so that I could go on trips like that. And then, I don't know, maybe film the experience for you. Maybe go live at these things. Although this is supposed to be in the middle of nowhere. So I probably won't have Wi-Fi. Who knows if I'll even have a phone connection. But, anyway. There is a way to donate to me within my banners on my Twitch stream. I also have a Patreon. Like I said before, I am working towards finishing and editing all my Tarot Tuesdays videos. My patrons in tiers 2 and 3, I believe, get early access to my YouTube videos. I think tier 3 gets access to the full reactions. I don't know if tier 2 does. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've uploaded to Patreon. But yeah, so if you want to participate in that, if you want to be a part of that, feel free. I do eventually want to start, delivering message specifically to my Patreons, maybe even going live just for them. My patrons, calling them Patreons, my patrons. And then there's also just a way to just donate if you want to in my banners, in my About Me area of my Twitch profile. So yeah, there is that. If you want to help me out getting my bills paid, putting more of my hard-earned money towards these endeavors to create content for you, feel free. Not a requirement. Not gonna beg for it, but I'll beg a little bit. Please help. That's it. so there's those options. What are we gonna watch? What do we want to watch? Part of me kind of just wants to put on Evil Dead, the reboot, the remake from 2013, 2014. I'm kind of in the mood for a movie like that. I think it's not that long. It's nice and gory. It'll hit that horror spot really well. And then I can fall asleep nice and comfy in my warm bed, thinking about all the fun horror things I just watched. So let's pull that up. I believe I purchased the unrated version on Amazon Prime. While I'm talking about streaming, I actually think that you should check out something called StreamFab. I'm not gonna say exactly what it does, but if you have a lot of streaming services and you find that it's really hard to find movies you used to be able to find on there or find them anywhere anymore, and you think that's a problem, StreamFab might be able to help. Oh my God! No, I know what we're gonna watch. I know what we're gonna watch to end the day. Okay, Lion. We're not going to watch The Evil Dead. We're going to watch Highway to Hell. Have you ever seen Highway to Hell? If not, first of all, let's correct that shit right now. It's available on Amazon Prime. And second of all, it's amazing. It's one of my favorite horror movies growing up as a kid. It's kind of like a horror comedy. It's got, let's see, Christy Swanson, who was the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now kind of a problematic person if you look her up. But amazing in Buffy and in this movie. It's got hell stuff. It's got a really young Ben Stiller in it. It does a cameo, and his dad. Rest in peace. I'm sorry, it's not. Oh yeah, Jerry Stiller. Yeah, that is his dad. Is also in it for a cameo. It's got the guy who was the bad guy in Sleeping with the Enemy as the devil in this movie. It's fantastic. Highway to Hell. Go watch it. I'm going to start the stopwatch because I just skipped over the one ad that was before it right now. Okay. I'm gonna write down. I still have sugar in my hands. I'm gonna put it in my empty tequila cup. God, so old school. God, I love it so much. Okay. Riddle request. We're gonna change that out because we're not talking riddles today. Highway to Hell. The postcard. Amazing. Whatever happened to the dude in this? CJ Graham. Is CJ Graham the Hell Cop? Because he plays Jason Voorhees in my favorite Friday the 13th, Part 6. I'll argue that's the best one with anybody. It is the first iteration of Jason as a freaking zombie, okay? First time. He literally gets resurrected by lightning, like it's the Universal monster movies. It is gothic horror with the most beautiful horror scenes in the night that you could ever see. And there's actually kids at the camp. There are kids at the camp. Jason could kill kids. I'm not going to tell you whether or not he does. You just have to watch it if you've never seen it before. It's actually scary while being funny, while being meta. The camp counselors are the best out of all the camp counselors. Yeah, it's the best one of the series. Okay? You're never going to change my mind. It's the best one. 2 would be the next one, I think. Because it has the best final girl in most horror movies. Okay, I was looking up CJ Graham. I gotta look up CJ Graham. I also want to look up whatever happened to this guy.
That cop
Uh-uh.
watching us.
Don't point at him, Charlie. Relax. Why would he?
Think about it. I mean, if your parents freaked out, they call the cops, right? And what we're doing is, it's technically illegal.
Don't worry about it. Nobody knows we're getting married, Charlie. It's okay.
Why is it illegal that they're getting married? They're not related.
Except for my mother. I'm sorry, I wrote her a note. I didn't want her to worry about me.
We better get out of here.
But why is it illegal? And take your burger with you. He goes back for the burger? Yeah, he goes back for the burger. Okay. Who is CJ Graham in this movie? I bet it's the helicopter. I forgot about the dog. Don't worry. Pretty sure dog lives. Chad Lowe is Charlie. He was in Unfaithful. I never saw that movie. Still alive, right? Yes. Oh, he's one of the characters from 911 Lone Star, which I think may have been canceled. I might be wrong about that. He's also in Supergirl. He's in a few things. Okay, he still has a career.
Let's find out for sure.
Steve Swanson, Adam Stork. Hellcop. I was right. CJ Graham played Hellcop. That's hilarious. I never knew that until right now. Richard Farnsworth. Oh, he died in 2000. He's the cop from Misery. Is also in this movie.
Okay. You were right.
I was right.
You know what? Your mom did blow the whistle. We'd be a lot safer taking this back road to Vegas.
I don't know, Charlie. It's dark.
Rachel,
What?
trust me.
There's a character in here who plays one of the people stuck in hell, but she was the devil's favorite until Christy Swanson came around. She died in 2018. She was only 52. Dog's just watching them.
Not in a Ford Pinto.
Why not in a Ford Pinto? I think it's a great place, but whatever.
This is not just you two. It just isn't right.
high school? Is that why it was illegal?
No clothes.
Ooh, no clothes. You can get naked in a Pinto. I have a few people watching right now. Welcome! If you are just joining, we have just started Highway to Hell, now available on Amazon Prime. Look at the stopwatch to see where we are in the movie. Feel free to join in. And then we're just hanging out. If you want, I do have a deck of cards here. Tarot cards. I can start shuffling them. If you would like me to pull a card for you, just let me know. I've never considered myself a tarot expert. I still go off the book for the most part. I ate a bag of churro chips and I still have sugar and cinnamon on my hands. I'm trying to get some of that off right now so I can start shuffling the deck without getting a ton on the deck. I have puppies around who are adorable and sweet, and I will sometimes show you. In fact, I think it's time for a puppy cam moment.
Gas is $8. Advice is free. You heading for Las Vegas?
Whoop. Puppy cam, puppy cam, puppy cam, it's puppy cam. That's Sophie. She turned 7 months today. Also, I'm an idiot because my Lincoln, my love of my life puppy, who is somewhere down this scary hallway, not in the room at the moment, I completely forgot the day that I went live for the first time. I believe it was the 17th. Was that the day I went live? No, I went live a couple days after that. But the 17th, I think I went live a couple days after that. The 17th was Lincoln's 8th birthday, 8 years. Lincoln is 8 years old. My little baby. For those of you who don't know who Lincoln is, go to my YouTube channel. Go search for, let's see, which one's the best one? My Graves Corner video when I talk about the craft and the craft legacy. I think that's the sequel. Ooh. What a movie. Go watch that and, you know, feel free to either listen to it or skip to the end where there are bloopers, because there's some great Lincoln moments in that. And if you want to watch a reaction with him in it, go watch The Hills Have Eyes, because Lincoln makes an appearance. It was fun. That was a fun reaction to do.
Guarantee your privacy.
Oh, thank you, but we had our heart setting on getting there tonight. Thanks.
Well, listen, son. You keep your eye out for 2 Joshua trees. If you get sleepy, don't pull over till you pass the second one. You hear?
Should have listened. Oh.
It was like really weird.
He's just lonely.
Or it's a real warning, you should have listened. Ugh. Always starts off that way, right?
Navy brats see the world, but we live like gypsies. I didn't mind that so much until I met you.
Aww.
You made me feel really good about myself. Rachel? Great. I pour my guts out to you and you're asleep.
Sometimes the best time to pour your guts out to somebody is when you're asleep. Alright, I'm gonna start shoveling my deck of cards. If you would like me to pull a card, you gotta chat at me.
Okay.
And while you're at it, if you're here watching,
I'm driving through the middle of nowhere.
feel free to follow.
I'm talking to myself.
I would like it. You might like it. You never know. While I'm here, I'm also going to check in on my Twitter and Instagram friends who I told. that I'm doing this. Oh, he's asleep at the wheel. Oh, yes. And don't pull over. Tomorrow, it's Thanksgiving Day. Tomorrow? Yes, it's not midnight yet. Tomorrow, Thanksgiving Day. Oh, hell, cop. Here comes CJ Graham. If you are done, I love the handcuffs being actual hands. If you are done with all the festive merriment of Thanksgiving by, I don't know, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, join me and my friends in the Halloween year-round crew. We use the hashtag HYR crew, CREW. God. To watch a couple of movies, horror movies, to celebrate the festivities that is Thanksgiving. We will be watching one at 9 p.m. Addams Family Values, because there's that one scene that's perfect for Thanksgiving. And then we're doing a double feature, and the second movie is, let me look it up, Blood Freak, which has a turkey on the cover. I've never seen Blood Freak before. This is going to be a first-time watch for me. We're going to be tweeting. I don't think I'm going to check in here, but I might change my mind the closer we get to the day or the hour. But yes, Blood Freak, and before that, Addams Family Values. Fun movie. I love Addams Family Values. I might like it better than the first one. But those are the two movies we're going to be watching. Halloween Year-Round Crew, hashtag HYR Crew. I hope to see you there. Say hello. We like to joke around. Sometimes it gets inappropriate. It's always fun. Alright, I'm going to keep shuffling my deck while we watch this movie. Christy Swanson has just been kidnapped by Hellcop. Shouldn't have pulled over. Second Joshua tree.
Rachel!
You left your door behind, dude.
Why did you want us going out on that road? What was that about trees?
I told you. You had your girl.
He took her.
Mm-mm.
Why didn't you tell me?
There's two roads down there. There's a road within a road. You can't see it. But they're all right. I've been there.
Where?
Highway to hell.
Oh, he said the title. Do a shot.
Hell?
I'm not going to do another shot. I'm done.
Not a joke! I am not kidding! Okay. Can you please just tell me where there's a phone?
Can't phone hell, boy.
Can't.
Drive there, but you can't phone hell. They're all young and every one of them pretty. They just didn't disappear. I know where they went. Sergeant.
Who is this sergeant?
The hell cop. This was Clara. Pretty as the day's long.
Clara, that's the one who died.
She made me this. She could make any old piece of trash look like a work of art. This was a piece of hubcap. Way back about 50 years ago, we drove out from Oklahoma. I was gonna find work so we could get married. She never made it. In the middle of
Hmm.
Clara died in the crash?
No, she disappeared. I never did find Clara, but I've never given up hope. But you can do more than hope. You've got to catch him before he reaches Hell City. You'll need this. It's no ordinary gun. I'll get you some shells. Sorry, I don't have any more of them.
This highway to hell. How do I get there?
Hmm. Ooh, pretty.
You might get to hell on that bit, oh boy, but this will get you back.
He's riding on the outside. You do not need to ride on the outside of that car like that. But I also really want to ride. I also really want to ride on the outside of the car like that. I'd probably fall off and hurt my ass, but I want to do it.
You know, you're gonna have to pass through to the other side by sunrise. If you're not back in 24 hours, you're stuck there.
Ooh. Oh. Yes, it was your fault. She did not want to take that road.
Drive back and forth between them two trees. Believe. Really believe. That'll pass you through. Good luck.
Ah, just leave her behind. It's fine.
Hey, I forgot. Son, there's something in that car. Something special.
Ugh. I'll figure it out. I can't remember what the something special is. Huh. You gotta believe. Oh my god, I want a cupcake. I got these pecan pie cupcakes from a local Cleveland restaurant, Cleveland vegan restaurant called Cleveland Vegan. And they're the best tasting cupcakes I may have ever had. They're pecan pie cupcakes. They've got caramel in the center. And they have maple frosting. I really want one right now. I bought a dozen for Thanksgiving, but I had to pick them up yesterday. So of course I had one yesterday. No, I had two yesterday. Had one today already. Opa! Whoops, that's not helicopter. My dad had one yesterday. I'm hoping my dad will have at least one tomorrow, and I have a brother coming over. I don't know if his wife's coming over, but he's at least coming over, so hopefully he'll have one. And I'm going to have him take home a couple. So hopefully there's not a ton left over for me to keep eating. Do you believe in hell? Do you believe in hell? He says he believes. Boom. Traveled. Anyways. That guy looks familiar too. And then I'm having a Friendsgiving on Saturday where there will be more cupcakes and pie. I want to be so sugared out by Sunday. Like, the cupcake, I need to detox. I still have peppermint chocolate cookies that I picked up. Just because I wanted peppermint chocolate cookies for the holiday. Yeah. It's not good. Not good. Tasty, but not good. I wonder where they were when they filmed this. I still have to look up that other guy. Okay, who is Jimmy? You will be sorry you left home at all. Jimmy.
Who are you? Where are you taking me?
I've seen him. Mars Callahan, is that him?
Perhaps I could interest you in an omelet.
The-
Okay, in a bit of a rush.
There's Ben Stiller.
I'll just cook you up a fine head cheese omelet.
Ugh, gross.
Enough for you. Gonna be a real scorcher today. Oh, I remember when I was a little girl, it was so hot. My parakeet got stuck to the bars of its cage.
Ugh.
Poor little Silver. He just melted. We had to straighten him up with a spoon. I ever tell you about my third husband, Kyle? He caught me in bed with another guy. We were going at it pretty common.
Just want to touch, that's
And I said to my husband, don't worry about this guy lying on top of me.
All he wants is coffee. Coffee in hell.
To the rim.
That's a joke. A funny joke. Well, laugh if it's funny, laugh.
Aw, rest in peace, Jerry Stiller.
Can you do this? Hey, there's something behind you.
Bye, Jerry Stiller. You don't mess with Hellcop.
Who needs mesquite when you've got concrete?
Ugh.
Please tell me how to get out here.
I don't know. But I do know that this steak has your name on it. What? Is it that you're a vegetarian? Because I'm telling you, it tastes very similar to chicken.
Wait a second. Is it that you're a vegetarian? Because it tastes very similar to chicken. I don't think that's going to help if she was a vegetarian. I don't think so.
That way. She went that way. I offered her my finest cut of beef and she snubbed me.
She snubbed me. Ridiculous. Ah, here comes Clara. I forgot about this hot guy.
Where you going?
Yum.
Help me, you gotta get me away from him.
Okay. But whatever he's gonna do, we're gonna do it twice as bad. Don't move. Anyway, where are you gonna run to down here, huh? There's only one real way out.
Would you please tell me how?
He sends you back to do his work.
Oh, here's the cop.
My old lady.
Hmm.
Huh? Embarrassing, big guy. Embarrassing. The girl from up there getting away from you on your own terms.
He's so pretty.
Never found out you'd be in big shit. Tell you what I'm gonna do, okay? I'll give her back. And I won't say how you messed up, but you owe me. Deal? Hmm? Well, I'll take that for a yes.
I mean, he's a sleazeball, but goddamn, is he a hot sleazeball?
Bastard!
Down here, that's a compliment.
Where's this dude? Of course I'm looking him up. Royce, Adam Stork. Is that him? Oh yeah. He almost looks like Spike from Buffy now.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Oh, Lita Ford.
Oh, hell no. Dream on, man. No way. Doesn't get you.
I'm gonna take my chances. He's got my.
Oh, Tales from the Crypt.
Why do I need you?
Because I know where Hellcop takes him.
Oh, okay. Get in.
Well, there's just one thing. Have you got room for two?
Bite him, dog. Bite him. Good puppy. The Ice Cream Man. Nice reference. Ugh.
Scoop your own brains. How about a little hot
Ugh.
chocolate for the long trip? That's quite a little hand gesture.
He was in Death Becomes Her. Anyway, just a reminder that if you are here and you would like a card drawn, I've got my Horror Tarot deck out right now. I can draw a card for you.
So am I. Yeah, but he's different. He's after the sergeant. So he's dead meat anyway. Hey, come on, he just left. I gotta catch him. Come on. What's your name? Charlie Sykes. Charlie Sykes.
Charlie Sykes. Charlie Sykes.
Charlie Sykes.
I was watching this movie as a kid. This explains a lot about me.
I like that, Charlie.
God, he's so pretty.
Why are you chasing him?
He's got my girlfriend.
Okay, Charlie. But you owe me. Whether you're dead the next time I see you or not, you owe me. Agreed?
Why am I into douchebags?
Agreed. Let him go.
Let him go. Let him go. Okay, I'm done.
Clara?
She recognizes the car. Just save the puppy. Above all else, just save the puppy. Ooh. Oh, puppers. Hot sauce. A truck of hot sauce. I like that he has the gun aimed at the phone. The payphone, by the way.
Yes, motorist aid. What seems to be the problem?
Well, plenty. My car's out of oil and, won't start.
Really?
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 Can you get some help down here, please?
Now you're saying it's all out of oil and the car won't start.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a walking geek. Get those shoes on and start doing it. Walk, 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 walk.
Nice roadside assistance. Probably should have saved that bullet.
Hey, that's my car!
Oh.
Hey, hey,
Satanic mechanic.
hey.
And there he is.
Hey, no harm intended.
The
I
devil.
work in the salvage business at the road precinct. I usually keep what I find.
He's hot too.
You say it's your car. Do you want me to haul it in and fix it up for you? Yeah, if you could just take a look, that would help me a lot.
Maybe don't
What's that? Look at it.
point the gun at him.
Fix it. Not doing you any good sitting out here like a big dead white elephant now, is it? Hop in. You can ride in the back with Adam.
Oh, Adam. Little Adam.
What a great dog you have. Hey, Philip, what's his name?
It's Mr. Ben.
Oof, scratch. I got a scratch.
Nice to meet you, Charlie.
Beaver.
Beelzebub, as in Beelzebub. Oh man, I am starting to fade, guys. I may have to call it a night. I just want to go horizontal and pass out. The tequila really got to me. And I've got a puppy sleeping over here. Let's break out the Sophie cam one more time before I call it a night.
I haven't seen one like it in maybe 50 years.
But I will be back, fresh as a daisy, no booze, Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Saturday, we're gonna break out the Halloween makeup and see where we go. So you're not gonna want to miss that. Plus, we're gonna be continuing Are You Afraid of the Dark? So join me. But before I go, I'm gonna give you another taste of Sophie, who rolled over. Why are we not? Let's try this again. Boom. Nope. What's going on? There we go. Hi, baby girl. Oh, she's so cuddly. God, I love this movie so much. This is a comfort film, guys. This is when you fall asleep too. Alright. That's it. Alright, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to keep this on. I'm just going to... Just out. Feel free to join me. If you haven't followed me yet, give me that follow. If you are a Twitch person, I only follow a couple of people on Twitch myself. Looking for a community here. Reach out. Say hi. You can find me on Instagram at Maire Graves CLE. Like it says right there.
Do you know the way to Hell City? Sure. All roads lead there.
Gosh, so hot. Anyways, Twitter, Maire Graves CLE. And you can find me on YouTube as well. That's it. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you had fun watching Monarch episode 3 with me. Can't wait for episode 4. Kurt Russell, you are still beautiful. So beautiful. And I will see you next time. I still have to come up with a really good sign off for these. But let's just say bye for now.
Well, she's not a virgin.